damn fine. How about that?
That's what I thought.
6 Emperor Tyrannus in the house says cash 2024. All right. Marty says demonetized, brothers. Oh. Oh, not after all that hard work. Do you think it was the title of that video of you saying reusing other people's videos to get
Yeah.
100,000 subs? Do you think that's what done it?
Reposting clapped out crap. You think it was
Oh yeah,
that?
that's there you go.
Maybe.
Might have triggered some people.
I was.
Do I have to? This guy says Sterling says
Yeah.
cash can stream if allowed by the host. How do I allow it? Oh wait, what's this button? I got a new button here. I don't know what it does. Link. Oh yeah, you are live. Remove a view on YouTube.
Oh, we're already streaming on my channel.
Okay, cool. Was that a YouTube button or a StreamYard button?
That
Well,
was a StreamYard button.
I'll be
There
done.
we go. We got K-Save watching on my channel. Gary Bates clicked on it. Yeah, there we go.
Oh, there they go.
We're on DIY's channel, everybody. It's on clicking in on mine right now. So tell them what's going on, DIY, for the people just joining us.
Yeah, let's reset the table here.
We got
So
an event.
we got
Not
an
only is it
event here.
birthday,
Yeah. Every year about this time, we got a little charity event we do. We call it the Redneck Polar Plunge. You've seen where the idiots go out on the ice and cut a big hole in the ice and get down to your skivvies and jump in the frozen lake. Well, we don't have a lake around us, nor do we have a river. So we have the fire department come out a few days early and fill up a swimming pool, let that water get damn cold, and then we jump in, get sponsored by people, take donations. If you were thinking about donating any money for charity this year, hey, it's a darn good one. All the money goes to the Make-A-Wish Foundation, and whatever you guys donate, I match up to $10,000. So if you care to make a donation, here I'll post. You can do a Cash App, you could do a Venmo, or just a super chat, and I'll make up whatever YouTube keeps. So that's what we're doing tonight, and yeah. Oh, David Edwards says barely legal. There we go. Wait. Where's grade 8? Where's grade 8? Ah, we'll get it. We'll find it here. Happy birthday, Beefy. Well, thank you. No fear. Patrick Autry, 43, 41, 58. Damn it. K-Save. Hey, happy birthday. Thank you. Got notice that cash is live. Okay, well, we figured it out then. We'll have to do that more often.
Yeah, there we go.
Yep, cash went
and
live.
It looks like the chat I'm leaving over on mine and that's coming through to yours. So whether they're chatting on my live or yours, it's all coming into your stream here. So no one's getting left out.
Let me copy and paste this comment here for anybody who cares to make any kind of donation. So, yeah, last year we raised. I wrote a check for $7,000. So you guys raised a great amount of money. So thank you. Cash can. Okay, I'm back in the comments now. Sterling says bedtime's over here. Best wishes on a donation. Congratulations on getting older and wiser. Well, I don't know about wiser, just older. Thank you. Oh, anytime if they comment in your channel, it leaves a little paperclip looking link. I see that. That's cool. With Gary Bates there. Oh, it doesn't do it on screen.
Okay.
But No Fear says I haven't made it to 40 yet. You get there. Oh, Jersey Trucker in the house. There we go. Happy birthday. Thank you. You going to Matt's this year, Jersey Trucker? I just got my hotel. We're going to be there. What about you, Cash? Matt's? Or no?
No, come on. You know,
bring that fancy Peterbilt.
According to the restraining order, I'm not allowed to go. Well, restraining orders and whatnot, I'm not allowed to go to Matt's anymore. Banned. They're not having YouTube, the daycare. Restrained from Matt's.
They're not having the daycare at Matt's this year. You can come.
Yeah, it's because there's a church across the street.
Oh, okay. You could drive in the yard in that Peterbilt, swinging it around with the other hand. Say, where do I park this thing? And then where do you want me to park my truck?
Right.
Gary Bates says hoof-hearted. What does that mean? There you go, Jersey Trucker. You going to Matt's this year? Always press random buttons. Yes. Carefully, though. We don't want to end the live. Mark the mailman in the house. Truck pilot Nate. What are y'all double teaming this streak? Hey, we'll double team anything we get our hands on, to be honest with you. There's Adam Bennett. I like smelling Sterling farts. Damn it. You a strange one, Adam Bennett. But that's all right. You're welcome here. Old enough to know better. Young enough not to care. I don't know. Here's a link. Sterling dropped a link to something or other. What y'all doing double teaming the stream? That's right.
Yes.
I-95 South in the house. CJ Hudson. DIY on the TV. Cash on the phone. Ooh, fun for the whole family. To be honest with you.
Yeah, there you go. Tell the kids to get in here and gather around.
Kelly Patterson in the house. Mike Hagenoff. DIY coffee mug. I got my checkbook ready, you broke some bitches.
I got more unfactored receivables than you can shake a stick at. Look, I got them right here. I carry them with me.
I'd take my Peterbilt down to the truck show, but there's daycare across the street and several schools in the neighborhood, so I can't go. All right, Jersey Trucker is coming. There you go. We'll see you again.
Me at the post office next time you see me about my unfactored receivables.
Oh, I'm never going to hear the end of that. That's why you're trying to trigger me all the time, trying to get some classic lines out of me. If only you recorded the ones off the telephone.
Yeah. You know any good stories that involve horses?
I do. But they're not for YouTube. We're trying to raise money for children tonight.
Oh, okay.
I don't want to get demonetized. James West in the house. Happy birthday. Thank you. Marty says, for a birthday present, I'll get you a 2-day Warren panties from a lot lizard. Oh. Damn it. Damn it.
We call that the Warren report.
When do you have to get the money by? Whenever. We do it on March 9th. Hell, you know, they'll take donations anytime. Sterling says, I am Adam Bennett. That's good to know.
Fate Trucking called me the other day. He says, can I ask you, like, seriously, a real question? And I said, if it involves Adam Bennett, I ain't answering it. And he goes, oh.
He thought he was clever today, trying to call me and tell me that he blew a tire in Pennsylvania, and I just looked at his ELD and saw he was moving, called him on his BS right away. He ain't that clever.
Yeah, he's got to think it through. At least stop, you know.
Horse walks into a bar. Kelly Patterson, yeah. Not quite in this joke. He's doing something else. Kelly Patterson says he is Adam Bennett. Well, damn it. This Trucking Life with a Cash App. Thank you, sir. Thank you for the donation on behalf of the children's.
Nice.
Cash can't come to the Polar Plunge since, well, you know the thing. Same reason as one YouTube channel got demonetized.
Aw, too soon.
Is it?
Yeah. Yeah, you can't make fun of certain channels on YouTube or they'll demonetize you.
Ooh, I'm going to stop making fun of Epic Trucking Fails.
Yeah, don't worry. I'm going to come back, though. I'm going to give the most boring commentary ever on my videos from here on out. It's just going to be like, hey, everybody, this is bull crap.
Why don't, instead of you doing the commentary, have the Trucker News coffee mug do it? You can't get mad at a coffee mug for what he says.
I think I'm just next time what I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna record sounds from the bathroom and put that in over top.
Sound like whales, humpback whales.
sound like a 4-barrel Buick with a backfire. That's
You're gonna
fishing,
kill me.
folks. I've killed DIY.
Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, sometimes I'm sitting in the bathroom stall in there, and I'm just like, that distributor is 180 degrees out. I promise you, like you ain't got the plug wires on there, right?
that K car ain't running on all cylinders. Oh, there we go. Buck Brown. Tell you what, I'll offer DIY. If someone buys my truck, I'll donate $2,500 from the sale. All right, let's sell that truck. What do you
Wow.
got? What do you got, Buck Brown? Put it out there. Let's sell that sumbitch right now. By the end
Whatever
of
it
the
is,
night.
my favorite kind of truck.
When it's gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
When it's on fire.
I mean, I seen Buck Brown pass me going up Mont Eagle the other day. You know, I mean, he's got like 750 torques more than everybody else.
Damn. Does Fate Trucking know about this?
Oh, man.
Cash says Kelly Patterson says imitate the Ben Stein voice.
I got a bunch of Cummins stickers coming to me. Everything in my life, I'm just going to put a Cummins sticker on it. This computer is a bag of crap until I put that Cummins sticker on it. This is going to have more torque you ever knew about.
That's right.
My Coleman cooler, it's on its last leg. Blew a fuse the other day. I put that Cummins sticker on there. She's right back at it. The only thing that could fix the Biden presidency, put a Cummins sticker
on it. I've seen somebody try to do that, but he just keeps trying to sniff it. Thinks it's a scratch and sniff sticker. Buck Brown says, I'm not getting out of it for any other reason than for personal stuff. Well, there you go. Get somebody looking for a truck, get you a good truck. No issues.
Yeah, and I'll tell you right now, that person that died in that truck, it had nothing to do with the truck, okay? The truck had nothing to do with it.
We're back on that again, huh?
Oh, that's a totally separate thing.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, I wasn't implying anything.
Oh, okay. Patrick Autry says, where would you guys recommend buying a used truck from? How about Buck Brown?
You damn right, Buck Brown.
Patrick Autry, meet Buck Brown.
Yes.
He has a virtually new 2017. And get this, it's a Peterbilt. What do we know about Peterbilts? You drive a Peterbilt, you're better than everybody. So it's a virtually new Peterbilt, 2017. I recommend, let's make that connection here. One of y'all or both of y'all drop an email or something.
Yeah.
And I'll do the hard work and collect $2,500. And there you go. Oh no. He says if Buck don't want it, I don't. Every used truck came from somebody who didn't want it. Buck just got some personal problems at home. Goldfish died. Came home, there was weeds growing in the yard. And he's got to stay home and milk cows.
Well, he inherited all that money too at time, It's doesn't make you want to sell a truck when your great aunt dies and leaves you, $750 million.
Hate when that happens.
Yeah.
Don't you dare die and leave me less than $800 million.
Really demotivates a man, to be honest.
It does. Certainly does. All right. We're trying to make that love connection. At least hear him out. Maybe it's got some warranty left on it. I don't know. Maybe you can put some warranty on it. I don't know. Kareem Haron says, hi, best brothers. Yes, we are indeed brothers. Separated at birth. We weren't really medically attached. We're just, you know, we got to be kind of fond of each other in the womb. Didn't take nothing but a crowbar to separate us.
I was born first, just so you know. That's why I got a jump start on unfactored receivables.
Yes. The umbilical cord got wrapped around that idiot's head. He got starved of oxygen. It ain't his fault.
Oh.
Patrick Ostry says, just kidding. Well, there you go. We'll make that connection. I think Cash train wrecked the AT&T network today. Yeah, what happened? I had 3 drivers go dark on me today because the networks crashed.
Yeah.
AT&T. I heard it was a hack. Was it the Chinaman? Was it the Russians? Who was it?
Yeah, you got to speculate.
You're gonna get demonetized for saying Chinaman.
Well, I think YouTube is a superior platform that cannot be outdone.
They are the best of the best. They're way better than TikTok. I'll tell you that right now.
Yes. Yes.
Yeah, I had brokers crawling up my ass because their tracking wasn't working. I'm like,
oh,
turn on the news, bro.
yeah,
Come at me, bro. Turn on the news.
for sure.
A toast. A toast to the Make-A-Wish kids. May they all get their wishes and dreams come true. And you can make that happen.
Yeah. Cash App, Venmo. You got PayPal?
I do, but it's got my personal name in it, so I don't put it out there.
Okay.
I should have set up a different one. Buck Brown says, I have major family reasons not to mention the last 31 years OTR. I got you. Hey, a horse can do a lot of damage. I'm just saying, we all get that. Sorry. We have to joke about it. I don't know what your issues are. You know, God bless you for it, but we like to have fun. There we go. There's another man with a truck for sale. WCF Invader. He's got a Freightliner something or other. He's only selling it because he's upgrading. Upgrading. And he's got another truck to sell. So check him out. He's also got a channel, and maybe he'll talk about it on his channel. So if either one of you want to drop the specs, Buck or WCF Invader, if you want to drop the specs on your truck, if you're serious, and you're more than welcome to put it out there. And then contact information, probably only email. I don't think the YouTube's here will let you put a phone number in there. Verizon is the best. Never lost service today. Yeah, I didn't either. Buck Brown says my email address is in my about section on my channel. Okay, I didn't know you had a channel. All right, now another one I gotta go look at. Alex Foley says that's why I switched to the letters for Lot Lizards network. Oh, is that Mint Mobile? Is that what that is?
You get a locket of Ryan Reynolds hair every time you sign up for Mint Mobile.
Yeah. Uh-oh. DIY better slow down or he'll be falling off that chair soon. Joke's on you. This chair has armrests on it. I cannot fall out of it. And I'm wedged up here in the corner of my desk. I'm well supported.
Nice.
Buck Brown says Sterling knows my deal behind the scenes. Okay. Oh. He didn't cause it, did he? He ain't that one he was telling us about where...
Oh, yeah. I've heard about those Sterling meetups in the desert out there.
They go wrong quickly.
Yeah.
But usually nobody finds out about it.
Yeah.
Sterling, fun fact, Sterling has 450 remote acres and a long stick excavator. So people rarely find out about anything. WCF Invader says 2015 Freightliner for cheap. Cummins ISX, 608,000 miles, Park Smart system, currently with the flow below setup. Okay.
What are we talking?
How much is cheaps?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. What does cheap mean? And how many torques does it got? It's a real spec I'm looking for.
What kind of MPGs are you pulling? Ooh, cents per mile knows what it is. He knows what it is. He says, I don't negotiate with brokers. I just tell them I drive a Peterbilt. They bump the rate up. Is that how that works?
Yeah,
Damn it.
you don't. Yeah, you just make sure you slide it in there. I'll be showing up in a Peterbilt, and they just know.
Do you have to tell them, like Cummins or Packard? Does it matter?
Peterbilt.
Okay. RGB says happy birthday. Thanks for coming in. WCF Invader says and happy birthday, boss. All right. Buck Brown says that was him and Shannon. Oh, okay. Okay. Check your Cash App. No names. All right. Let's see. What do we got here? Oh, goodness. $100 from our friends out east. Thank you very much. Appreciate that.
Mm.
Appreciate that very much. Thank you. Scott Rolla. Okay, just got parked. Alex Foley, WCF, I'll give you $15,000 and a DIY coffee mug.
Woo!
You could probably back that down to $10,000 and a DIY coffee mug because
Yeah, they're hard to get.
that's the sound of money right there.
Yeah.
Hey, money. Money. Just remember that. Anytime you take a sip, you gotta say money. Patrick Autry, Bucks, slap one of cash stickers on it and it'll add more torques. Ooh,
Nice. Yeah,
damn it.
for sure.
His is a 17,579. Duh. 767,000 miles. However, new in-frame done at 698,000 with warranty.
Dang. Nice.
There we go. Starkey family, trucking and fixing and rigging and whatnots. Hey y'all, how you doing, buddy? Haven't seen you in a while. We're just in here selling trucks tonight, raising money for the kids for Make a Wish Foundation. Doing the annual Redneck Polar Plunge and having a good old time. Buck Brown says MX-13. Okay, how many torques? Got to know. That's part of the deal. WCF Invader, I was thinking 25,000. It's got all the torques. Top MPG I've gotten in a quarter was over 9 miles per gallon. Running hard can still get 7.5. Woo, that's pretty good. I like a good mile per gallon out of an older truck. It's obviously it's nothing scientific, but I feel like if a truck's got a lot of miles and it's still getting good fuel economy, it's kind of a sign of a healthy truck.
Yeah.
Sensor Mouse says, what's it going to get some of those kids a trust fund? Ooh, all they got to do is subscribe to Fate Trucking. Set them up. That'll set them up. What's your Cash App DIY? It is $ DIY semi. I'll post that in the chat here again. Starkey says working 18 hours a day most days now. Damn. That's a long day.
Yeah.
That's a long day. WCF says I got oil analysis and maintenance history for anyone interested.
Oh man. I got more miles pulling oil analysis than you got pulling your pud.
Oh, I got more miles and maintenance history for anyone interested than you got rolling in new main bearings to your Cummins.
Oh man.
What time is it? It's only 7:30. We're an hour into this. I thought we were going to go all night already. Whew. We need a new poll. What's our new poll?
Are you watching on DIY's channel or Cash's channel?
Watching. What channel are you watching?
That SB 230 I got is an RR, by the way.
That's a railroad unit.
Yeah.
That's a good unit.
Beast mode. Last time I got out and looked, it was negative 20.3.
Dang.
Yeah. Got 1 billion hours on it too. Don't even
Poll is
matter.
up. The pole is up.
Hmm.
And that's what he said.
Okay. Okay.
Week before last, bit def system and exhaust system went tits up, so had early days off. Damn. That's not how you want days off. Alex Foley, how about we meet in the middle? So already we're making deals here. Over under can DIY backflip into the pool. Whew. I could, but I don't like to show off, and I like to make sure there's water left in it for the next guy. I'll be honest with you, I try to keep my head above water because I don't want to get water in my ears because I tend to get major ear infection.
Wow.
I just change oil. I don't waste money sending samples anyway. If it looks, feels, and smells and tastes good, it's good. Buck Brown says, I'm prior military. Leased to Oakley Trucking at a Little Rock, and they don't put junk trucks on with them. I got all the records since I bought it. I feel like we're competing to sell these trucks here. They both got maintenance records. Poll will only be on the DIY chat, though. Okay. Yeah, 100%. So, yeah, I guess so. No polls on Cash's page. Okay. Where else can you buy a truck for under $30,000 with oil analysis, maintenance history, and a clean DOT inspection with no active issues? I got one of those. It's mild fire damage, but it's easily to fix. Thinking I might have to tow that. Yeah, tow that and have somebody else fix it because I obviously ain't getting to it.
Okay.
That's what two men say with a girl in between. Damn it.
Hmm.
Oh, and Buck says, and I recently installed a new wet line kit. I pulled an end dump. Oh, I know a feller
Nice.
likes a truck with a wet kit on it. I don't know if he just bought one, so he's probably done. You know you're trucking old school when you ain't got Cash App, just saying. How do you get hood truck fuel advances with no Cash App? I don't know. Fate Trucking, how do you? Fate Trucking, when are you going to change that avatar? Put the Cummins in there. Just open your hood and take a picture of the Cummins engine.
Do you have a little chrome Cummins emblem on the side of your truck? Take a picture of that and put it up there.
Snap a picture of the Torx gauge. Put that on there. The only Cash App I have is my wallet. Come on.
I found one of those little Cummins emblems laying on the ground at the truck stop, and I picked it up and stuck it to the side of my truck, and I lost 0.7 of a mile a gallon right off the bat.
Yeah, I hate that was a used condom. I'm sorry. That wasn't what you thought it was. Alex Foley says, I only drive Peterbilts with a 2000 Torx Caterpillar with 15-foot stacks. Come on.
Yeah. Yeah, I've seen him. He's got a permit. He's got to get permits for the stacks.
Can't leave Texas because all the bridges are too low. Everybody else. Everywhere else. Big Daddy Truckin' says, great tax write-off. You come on.
Yeah.
CJ Hudson, DIY, I got a Kenworth background 28. Rather see the Peterbilt.
Yeah.
Okay.
True.
I don't have a Peterbilt background. Do I? Let me check. I have a Scania background. I have a classic background. We can try that. We'll just pretend it's a Peterbilt. Starkey says, I do dump now too. Oh, okay. I might be able to stack up 8K for a day's worth of work this week. Holla at your boy for a day's worth of work. How you gonna do that? Which website you doing that off of? Is that on your OnlyFans? What are we doing here? At Alex Foley Drats. Okay. Airwolf, happy birthday. You got lots of gifts. I did. Got this fancy hat I'm wearing here. This fancy Hams hat. Got me this Blatz hat. That's stylish. Tell me that ain't stylish. Got me this other Hams hat with the Hams bear on it. And got me this t-shirt. Check that out. Yeah, where'd it go? Damn, green screen. I'll show it another time.
Made yourself disappear.
I did. I'll take my MX-13 over that Cummins. Air day all day. Sheep intestines. Damn it. Oh, by the way, Cash, when you swapped to super singles, did the wheel covers still fit correctly? I know the other stuff you mentioned you had to adjust.
The wheel covers was what I had to adjust.
Here's the other T-shirt I got. You see that? Come on. Ah, there we go. Got a picture of my dog on it. It says property of Lena since 2010. How do you like that? Shannon Thomas will like that. My dog buys me Chris birthday presents. Likes to let me know that I'm her bitch. Alex Foley says, I also dump as well. I hope so. Otherwise, your belly button's going to bust. Just saying.
That's true.
The animal in the house channel member says, true that, Fate Trucking. Thank you, animal. I haul weed by the pallet, Kevin says. Damn it. I bet you that pays good. Did we ever get the final age? Somebody guessed it. I don't know who. Oh, grade 8 transportation guessed it. Dump tanker flat and van now. That's why I work a lot now. Wow, you're a busy guy. California, of course. Okay. Cents per mile where I come from, we do a shot for every year. Yeah, we'd be here a while, son. And you don't do that where you come from. Where you come from, you drink for no particular reason at all, just because you're gosh damn degenerate alcoholics. That's why you do that. I know where you come from, cents per mile. Oh, Kenworth cabin over.
Yeah, how about that?
With a extra large sleeper.
I got more shag carpet in my sleeper than you got. I don't anything. More than anything. More than you got air to breathe.
I'll toast that. You work on that a little bit for the next live stream. There we go.
Yeah.
Another super chat. Appreciate it, Joe Little. Checking in at the truck stop massage chair after unloading a full trailer of cabinets. Ooh, is that one of those happy ending massage chairs?
And what's cabinets code for?
Bales of weed. California. Scott Rolla says he can't count that high unless it's accounts receivable cents per mile. Yes, you put a $sign in front of anything, I can count better. If my truck sells for too low, I'm considering transferring the entire flow below kit over to the new one. Hey. Don't be putting a picture of my truck up on there.
This was that time I went to Europe.
That gentleman just needed a ride. I mean, lady. Poor lady gentleman just needed a ride down the street. Just saying.
That's a handsome lady right there.
It is. Muscular thighs. Kelly Patton says, anyone that has a pet knows that we may be the owner, but they are the master. Yes. I'm routinely reminded of that. Kevin says, now I want to drink. Well, you do what you got to do. Sam cents per mile says, damn, you know how many cousins I could get in that cab over? Probably all of them.
Most of them, at least, the ones that count.
One's all you need. Oh, Starkey says, good night. 2:30 a.m. is my wake-up time. Alex says, I bet that cabin over has a waterbed and a carpet-covered toilets.
I'd be disappointed if it didn't.
Damn, do I got any better backgrounds? Bet you I don't. We'll just go full outhouse. I got to put your face in the window right here. I've been meaning to do that. Like a peeping Tom. Oh, Even my wife jabbing at me. She says, "Is she the one I read about in the news? She got in but didn't make it out." Damn it. Airwolf says, "I'm turning this MX-13 up to a 510 horsepower from a 455. Hopefully it doesn't screw my fuel mileage up, but will pull 43,000 a lot better." You know what will probably help more is see if you can just turn the torque up 100 foot-pounds or 50 foot-pounds.
Yeah.
I've seen better results with just smaller adjustments to the torque. Probably no more than 100 foot-pounds, and then just a mild. Well, that's only 55 horsepower increase. It's not that much, but I don't like it to be maxed out. If 510 is your max, I hate to max out an engine. I like it to just be a little bit under. And get them cylinder pressures high and whatnots. I'm getting throwback vibes of disco and mescaline and disco balls. Leave my balls out of this. 7C's Transport in-house. You better not talk smack about PACCAR and then say something good about Cummins. Some folks get in their feelings and throw you out their live show. Damn it. Who done that? Who done that? Was that you?
I kicked the guy out of my live show for being negative, I don't care what you talk about, but don't set a flaming bag of crap on my stoop and tell me it's a gift, and then come back with your second account and leave, a 500-word essay on every video I put out, I mean, I'm a grown-ass man. I've told the excuses to my parents, and now my kids are telling them to me. I ain't buying no trucker bullshit. I'm just saying.
Jackknife TV get up in your feelings again?
No. How about you?
I can't see his comments, so don't have no effect on me.
No, it wasn't.
He ain't even banned, and I can't see his comments.
It wasn't Jackknife, and like I said, I don't care if you say something negative about. Hell, I don't. I say what you want to about whatever. Just don't if you're not adding something to the conversation, like.
Well, that's good that you say that, because that makes this a little less awkward. I've been dying to talk shit about that Obama hat all night. I mean, it's just been killing me.
Oh, hey. You can try, but we all know.
Are you feeling a little hopey changey when you wear that hat? Could I interest you in a nice Blatz hat?
What in the hell is Blatz?
You don't remember Blatz? Oh, you're young. You're like 10 years younger than me. You don't remember Blatz beer? Do you remember Hams? You got to remember Hams. Hams is still around.
Well, as a guy with an Obama hat, I prefer to drink Bud Light.
Colt 45, right? Is that where you're going with that? It's always about race with you, isn't it?
Yeah.
Ooh, cents per mile says, I heard the Hansons are getting into the truck market. That damn Robbie Hanson is strictly RVs. He's all hung up on RVs.
Yeah. Robbie's starting an RV dealership, I heard. I mean, it's not going to be a legal one. It's not going to be legitimate, but I heard he's starting one.
Every one of them stolen?
Yeah.
That Skip just has too high a propensity of violence to be around. I'm glad he doesn't hang around our channels too much.
Yeah.
There we go. Kevin, this is just for the entertainment. Well, I'm going to take that $4.99. I'm going to match it, and I'm going to donate it to Make-A-Wish Foundation for our charity event this year. Appreciate it. Do that with all super chats for tonight, or cash apps. Let me check. Make sure if there's any new cash apps here. Oh, I'll be darned, there is one. Oh no, that notification was just coming in from an old one. My bad. Thank you everybody who did that so far. Appreciate it. And if you can continue to do it after the show. Dadgummit, I asked you not to get rid of this picture.
I took this off my dash cam, if you don't remember.
Yeah, I remember. We were parked at the Loves in Des Moines, Iowa, and I thought you left, and I invited some friends over.
West Des Moines. Des Moines. Get
it's
it
a little
straight.
rougher part of town. Yes, Clive, Iowa, to be specific.
You ain't gonna meet girls like that in East Des Moines.
No, you're not. You got to travel a little bit because they ain't coming to you. Chris in the house, happy birthday. Thank you, sir. Or ma'am, whichever. Or both. They, them. This Trucking Life, laughing. Thank you. Channel 19 in the house. As much as I disliked Obama, this new guy makes him like my first choice. hey, I'm going to tell you right now. You can describe America in one word, and that is right? Enough said.
Hey, they're pulling me. I gotta go. They're pulling me off stage. I'll see you later. That's my excuse for everything now.
Shake your own hand.
Awkward family moments. I'm just like, oh, wait, hang on. They're pulling me off stage. I gotta go.
WCF Invader says there's a place near me selling super singles with rims for $250 per tire with wheel mounted. Damn it, boy. Drives or trailers?
Get 'em.
Yeah, get after
Get
it.
'em.
Seriously considering it for the new truck. Okay. Check your offsets. Make sure you don't need some offset rims or something. Is Blatz still around? I guess regionally in some places you can find it because I was looking it up on the interwebs. When you're feeling a little bit irregular and you've been to the store, you can't find any Malox or milk of magnesia or anything like that, or some, a diuretic. You get on the internet and you start looking for Blatz, is what you do. It's cheaper. Blatz never leaves, even after a finger down the throat. We all know you've practiced sticking a lot of things down your throat. I've had it a few times, didn't think it was bad. Okay. Alex says, what are those double coin super singles? I don't know. Double coin make a super single?
I've never seen one, but maybe. I was looking at some from China's largest tire maker. It's like a Ring or something. Shipped to the US for like $350 a piece.
Damn it.
It's got a very Yokohama-ish looking tread to it.
Okay. Kareem in the house. Happy birthday. Thank you. Scott Roller, remember this show is brought to you by Caprock Industrial Love Rentals. They don't nag, they just give you the clap. No pee, just herpes. Remember, Cash is King had them first. Hey, don't be putting that out. I got an affiliate link. I got to get an affiliate link before we be putting stuff like this out. Just saying. There you go, Channel 19. One big old word. WCF says offset rims. If you got different, if you have an axle length that's not, it's longer or shorter, well, it would be shorter. You would probably need a rim with an additional offset. Wimpy McPope Man with a million excuses says super singles suck. Everyone knows that. I don't like them on my trailers anymore. I'm trying to get rid of them on my trailers. Buck Brown says either way, I'll install Cash App and donate something. I also just shot you an email DIY. Okay, let's see what the mail says. Okay, you sent me your number and some pictures. Well, that's a nice looking Peterbilt. Yeah, it is. It's got a bull guard on the front. It's a lighter blue. It's a mid-roof sleeper. It's a nice looking truck. I'm not going to put your number out there, though. You don't want that. I'll let you give that out. Would I need a rider policy for a blow-up doll riding in the passenger seat? Technically, no. But, I mean, if that thing falls out and gets some road rash, you're going to get sued. If somebody else gets in your truck and starts messing with it and gets hurt, gets injured, I don't know. Can't hurt. Very few people use super singles. There is a reason.
Yeah, because they haven't thought it through. No, actually, you know why I think most companies don't use super singles? It's because drivers don't check their crap.
Yeah.
I think that's what it is. Because I wouldn't want to run super singles if I didn't check mine. So if you're a lazy, driver that never checks crap, yeah, don't do super singles. And hey, if you buy a truck with them, hit me up. I might give you some money for them because they're worthless, right?
So saith the shepherd. So saith the flock. DIY's coffee mug. Where did I go? I'm right here, you ignorant son of a gun. I've been in the background counting my receivables. WCF, want to trade some recapped trailer tires with wheels for your super singles? Going to carry full spare if I switch. I think I have some extra singles in the shed, but the one trailer I have left with singles on it, the axle lengths aren't conducive to straight up switching them to duals. That they don't have the P spindles on them. I got a couple other trailers with the P spindles that I switched to duals already. So I got those rims. I got several rims. Lolly Sanders says DIY is using the donations. Yo, pay me my child support. Prove it, Lolly.
Man.
Prove it. You only come around when you're looking for money. How about that? Yeah, thanks to everybody who made a donation tonight. If you're new in here, we're raising some money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation for disabled children so they can get their wish to come true. And doing a polar plunge. If you want to sponsor that, do Cash App DIY Semi or Venmo DIY Semi and more, or just leave a super chat. I match whatever gets donated. I match it. Cents per miles. Do super singles ride up on top of snow rather than cutting through like duals?
I love these. Super singles do a lot better in the snow, in my opinion.
They keep you out of the ruts in the road because your tires don't match up.
I mean, to me, it's just they that little center part in between the duals, that all that snow gets caked up in between and causes major problems. You don't deal with that as much. I don't know. I do better with them. So, but like I said, you better keep them aired up. That's the main thing. Of course, I don't know if you got duals. Check them once a year, maybe. Just saying.
What happens if you put super singles on a Peterbilt? Does it cut the value in half? I mean, because it's a Peterbilt. Would any self-respecting Peterbilt driver get caught with super singles on his truck?
If you want that 9+ mile per gallon like it ain't nothing, you would.
If you were going to a Peterbilt rally or going to Matt's and you rolled in with a Peterbilt with super singles, would they let you in the gate? Would they laugh you out of town?
No, they let you in.
Would they make you their king?
It's only about, are you driving a Peterbilt? That's all it comes down to. We accept any Peterbilt driver. That's all that matters. Peterbilt.
Okay. WCF says, I have your TPMS system you advertised sometimes back, and it saved me quite a few times.
Yeah. Yeah, for sure.
David Kraft says, never seen super single chains. They out there.
Yeah.
We got some.
Yeah, they make tire socks for them too.
Yeah. Yeah. Mark the Mailman says, what problems have you found running super singles on your trailers? Well, if you have a person that tends to not pay attention, never makes it back any farther than the landing gear to crank the landing gear. Occasionally they're on the back of the trailer to open the doors, but as they walk by the tires, they kind of cover their eyes so they can't see nothing. They tend to get neglected, and instead of when there's a problem coming, spotting the problem and getting it taken care of, then when you blow one, you have a real problem. So, if you have a type of person that keeps an eye on stuff and watches them, they can be good. But um, you never know. You never know who you're getting or what's what sometimes. Did we just get another Cash App? I believe I got another notification, but it might have been an old one. Yeah, it
Got
was an
some
old
real
one.
super chats coming up too.
Did I? Oh, Big Daddy Trucking. $50 super chat. Appreciate that. Appreciate that. I'm gonna match that. Oh, and I missed one. Joe Little. Singles for heavy loads, duals for light loads. Yeah, that's what she said.
Hey, okay. Also, I'd like to bring it up real quick one time. It is better to do Cash App and Venmo because YouTube takes 35%.
They do. I'll make that up though. I'm just going
Right,
straight across the board because I
right.
appreciate it. What you guys do.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, do what you got to do, but if you can, Cash App and Venmo because of
Yeah, I
it's just
appreciate
more
that.
money that the kids get. It's just more money that the kids get.
Makes it a little easier on me. That check last
Yeah.
year was at a tough time. It was hard to write, but I committed to it. I had to do it. But I'm gonna do it either way. Like I said, this year I put a cap on it at 10,000. So if somebody comes in and blows me up, we're limited there. That thing on Fate's upper lip, I got shaved because of my smell. Does that thing on Fate's upper lip have a coffee mug?
That is rough though. He
Yeah.
should. He should.
WCF Invader, put super singles on your classic DIY. Oh,
Uh,
yeah. I need to sell the tires off of there before they get old. DIY, does the NYC trucker boycott have enough support to make an impact? I'll say this. Of all the dumb things I've ever seen, I've seen these news reports of truckers are boycotting all truck stops in New York City. Anybody who has ever been to New York City, there ain't no freaking truck stops in New York City, right? And then
mm-hmm.
these people doing these boycotts, I tell you what, 90% of them, they ain't going to New York City anyways. They're just out there
Yeah.
talking shit, and then use that excuse. I'm going to New York City. I'm talking about going to Manhattan, the Bronx, Brooklyn, and Queens. Not a lot of people are doing that, other than the local truckers around there, the ones that live there. I've been into Manhattan many times. It's a
Yeah.
gosh dang nightmare with a 53-foot trail. Well, at that time, is a 48-foot flatbed. I worked for a company. We had a $65 million project in Times Square, and we used to go down there. You'd take one load out there a week. I've been to the UN building. I've been in the financial district. I've been in residential neighborhoods in New York City. We used to deliver concrete products, and it stinks. And 90% of those people ain't going to New York City anyways. So
Yeah.
it's just another thing getting. And you know what? If they don't get their stuff today, they're just gonna get it tomorrow because boycotts don't last. People don't follow them. I think
Mm.
it's just something for people to blow out of proportion and be stupid about.
Yeah.
I think it's a little bit dumber than the last few boycotts we've had that nothing happened with.
I'm boycotting the parkways in New York.
Oh, it's a great idea. It's a
Yeah.
great idea. No, it will not make an impact because you really think that those people in New York City are not going to get what they need? They're going to get what they need one way or another. It's a different kind of place, and the people that pull the strings around there, when they need something, they're going to make it happen. Scott says, "All right, y'all going to turn in. Been a long day. Having to get National Beef to rework the load twice this morning. Damn it. Damn it." Once again, thanks for the super chat, Big Daddy Trucking. Skinny Peter's in the house. Finally. It ain't small. It's just skinny. Skinny Peters. I'll drink to that. Cents per mile says new drinking game every time someone donates. DIY does a shot. Yeah, I'm probably not that guy. WCF Invader, if I switch, I'm going to carry a full spare already mounted on the catwalk. Also bring tools to swap the wheel tire to be able to do on the side of the road if needed. I used to do that. Ended up with a lot of stuff in my truck. But
Yeah.
they make those torque amplifiers you crank with your hand, you get them. You seen those things? They'll go up to like 3,000 foot-pounds. I saw one now somebody makes for the end of an Ingersoll cordless impact. It's the same thing. It'll go up to 3,000 foot-pounds and it'll bust them loose. It's designed the same. It works the same way, but it just fits on the end of an Ingersoll cordless impact. I thought that was pretty doggone cool. I don't know how much it is, but that'd be the way to go with that. Or the Milwaukee 1-inch impact.
How does the torque amplifier work?
It's got you just take a ratchet, right? Like your 3/8 ratchet, right? And you slap a Cummins sticker on it.
Ah, okay. Damn it. Somebody screen record what I was trying to get him to do with his hands, but never mind.
What, this?
I was trying to get you to make a bunch of weird hand motions. I was going to crop it up and strap it up and make a video about it. Like,
Easier to just slap a Cummins sticker on it.
yeah.
Let's try this Blatz hat. See how the Blatz hat works.
Okay.
How's that one look? Can't read that it says Blatz, but I like it.
That's a snazzy looking hat. I got to say, I like it.
Thank you. Cents per mile says, let's make him use that office trash can. I just throw everything on the floor. I ain't got no trash can in here. Kelly Patterson, I've been boycotting the 5 boroughs since I started trucking. Yeah, I've seen parts of them. I really don't care to. I had a job that was, it was not, I mean, it paid a lot of money. I've never had such a stressful job in my life. But will tell you this, it made me a great driver and I'm not afraid to go anywhere with the truck after working there. Kelly's Kitchen, cents per mile. Are you coming to pick him up afterwards? Damn it. Hardcore. Kelly's Kitchen, I'm not sure he could keep up. No, I can't keep up. Is that a challenge? What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What else you got going on, Cash?
Oh, not much. Just sitting here in my Peterbilt. If you noticed, it's got a pretty good size sleeper on it. I don't know if you guys can see that or not.
Is that an ARI sleeper?
Yeah. 137.92 inches.
Oh, Wimpy McPopeman with a million excuses says, in a tight truck stop and both guys parked nose in next to me, what planet are these guys from? Probably the planet of, I got to park this truck real quick because I'm about to poop my pants. No time to back in and push the clutch.
Yeah, you don't want to have poop run down your leg into your socks and flip-flops.
Well, speaking of flip-flops, there's a new design in my merch tent. It's
tell me about that.
It's you can get your hoodie, your sweatshirt, and on the back there's a set of flip-flops that says "Don't flop and drive." Get you some of that.
Ooh, that sounds snazzy.
My wife made those. Yeah, but I mean, common courtesy after you go inside and take care of your business, or as some truck drivers do, poop in a bag and throw it out the window. Out of courtesy, you should turn your truck around and park the right way. Just saying. You're gonna have a hell of a time backing out in the morning.
Seems like a big old mess. What it sounds like.
Mm-hmm.
Should I run over the bag as I'm leaving just to let everybody know what's up?
Take it with you. It's the best way to take it with you. Sky High says that's a pretty sweet bed in your truck. You got a sink back there too, huh?
Yeah. I mean, it's done up. It's a Peterbilt, you know.
That mattress got a Cummins sticker on it.
Oh, my condoms do.
That's funny. I think I'm about running out of steam here. What do you think? Either that, or this is about to get really, really stupid.
Either way, I'm here for as long as you're here.
Okay. Yeah, I think we'll wrap this up.
Okay.
How many people are watching on your channel?
Bam. Let me go look. Let me look. Let's see. I was over here going through your merch tent, to be honest.
Okay.
Your channel, there it is.
Well, let's put up a new poll.
See what we got here. 26 people. Oh, I can put polls up on my side too, by the way. I put that poll up.
That's what she said.
Yeah, okay.
There we go. New poll up. A new poll up for everybody. Wimpy McPote, this is the best February weather in 50 years. 0 wage decrease. Winter usually brings the wages down slightly due to driving conditions. I don't know. We've had some pretty good fall offs up here in the Midwest. I've seen a lot of rate decreases. Got a real solid rate decrease today. Or was that yesterday? That was yesterday. Yeah. There you go. Don't flop and drive.
Let me get my giant head out of the way.
That's what she's in.
Yeah, I think no snow is kind of hurting us right now on the rates, because it's like, I'll tell you this. In southern Minnesota last night, I saw a KLLM truck.
Mm-hmm.
They're not supposed to be in Minnesota this time of year.
No, state law. They've been asked. They've been asked to not come to Minnesota this time of year. Hey, President's Day. Freight bump?
Yeah.
No freight bump. What's
amazing? Every year I notice, that's what makes me successful, because I acknowledge.
You don't even work the rest of the year, do you? You wait for that President's Day bump, don't you?
Right. Now, as you can see here, as Freight Waves tells us, every year we gonna get a bump on President's Day.
You're gonna kill me. You're gonna make my lungs collapse.
Now let me tell you, folks.
Oh, jeez. Could I get some of this?
I mean, technically, I think I got bigger boobs, but whatever.
Oh my gosh.
Oh man.
Oh man.
I got my don't flop and drive background now.
No, you just took it down.
Yeah, because I gotta have my mug. It's hard to see the mug, It's. I made all this money during President's Day because of you always get a bump on President's Day. Everybody knows that.
Hold on, I got one. Come on with it. Hold on. I don't know if I can do all this at one time here. What's in your receivables folder, you stupid son of a bitch? Are your receivables factorable? Oh, I tried.
I carry my receivables with me everywhere I go. Catch me at the post office with them, you dumb bitch.
Oh man. We wonder why our channels get demonetized. Not really.
It's a burden carrying them with me all through town, but sometimes you got to put people in their place.
Just have to at all times remind myself that I'm better than you. I carry these unfactored receivables and reminder. Oh,
Mm.
David Kraft said I saw a trucking company with the name of Flip Flop Express. Ooh,
Yeah,
12
I took
volts in, by the way. Should we end this train wreck? 100% of people say no. Oh, who's grabbing them new Trump sneakers? Come on
Ooh.
with it.
Mm.
WCF Invader, this has been hilarious. Nothing better than both of you making love together. What the hell do you think you're watching, WCF Invader? Only a
He's got
matter of time.
he he doesn't realize it, but he clicked the Pornhub tab, and it's us talking, but it's Pornhub on the screen.
Yeah, it's the two coffee mugs. Yeah. Bow, chicka, bow, 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 bow.
Oh man.
That horse joke is going to come out by the end of the night. I have a feeling.
Oh, I know. I'm waiting for it.
Oh man! Wait till you see what I got on the 9th. Oh, damn it!
Ooh, is that a
Cheap
promise?
Hey, it's like Cash said. It ain't small. It's just skinny.
Who? Oh, Skinny Peters.
Skinny
Yeah.
Peters. Cheap Freight Hauler says, "Glad to see y'all are still at it." Okay.
Yeah.
What are your insurance rates for the year?
What are you doing? Paying 3% on receivables, you dumbass?
Why are you factoring when you get quick pay for 2%? You dumb idiot! You look like the guy that pays a 5% quick pay fee.
It's like 30% interest if you annualize it, you dumbass.
If you knew how to annualize something, you dumb son of a gun. uh, what are your insurance rates for the year? I'm not up for renewal till May, but could get interesting this year. I don't
Yeah.
know.
I got a slight bump up because I moved the truck value up from like 25 to 50. So
When you when you when you when you when you have to call your insurance person and they say, "Huh, we've never heard of that before," you can you can probably expect a rate increase. Oh, yeah. W7 Vader, mine with one truck is around 9,000 for the year. Your what is that? Your factoring fees or your insurance?
Oh, okay. Yeah, DIY is the only person I know that calls farmers and they go, "Yeah, we ain't never seen that shit before." We've seen a thing or two, but we ain't never seen that.
when 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 Mayhem takes a look at your company and says, "I'm out." Yeah, I don't want no part of that. Oh man. Yes, actually, my Gen Z. Yes, actually, my birthday too. Sorry, I had to go earlier. Y'all still going? Awesome. All right.
Yeah.
Cheap Freight Hauler says, "I hear it's up." Yeah, Cents per Mile says, "What rookie actually pays for insurance?" What you do is you insure one truck out of 10, and you just put that insurance certificate in all of them. You know, that's the new thing. Justin Axford got a pickup in the morning. You guys have a good night. Happy birthday. Thank you. You got 3 pickups this morning. You better get to work.
Woo.
Cheap Freight Hauler, mine was 12,700 last year.
Damn it.
Oh boy, let's see if we can get through this. Kelly Patterson says, bartender says $500 to anyone that can make a horse laugh. Guy walks in back, whispers in the horse's ear, and the horse busts up laughing. A few weeks later, guy walks in the bar and the sign says, We'll never know what the sign says. How about that?
$500 to anyone that can make the horse cry.
Oh. Okay. When are we going to hear that very obscure story about the driver? When is too soon over? I don't know. It ain't over. The saga continues. I may never tell that story. I don't. I don't know.
Yeah, it's
Maybe.
funner just to dance around it for the next 10 years.
No. Trust me. Like this ain't one of those. It's one of those deals where I just tease it. Uh, you've all seen the I kicked a trainee out of my truck story, and it blew up a YouTube channel to almost 100,000 subscribers, and they got like 4 million views, and the guy made a bunch of money. That ain't got nothing on my story. That's like that story is might as well be like I used my microwave and made a sandwich and went to bed.
Yeah,
Compared
yeah,
to what my story is,
yeah.
and I can't tell it. I can't tell it. Wimpy McPoet says, like a good neighbor. Ah, the best neighbor is no neighbor.
Ooh.
Cents per mile says, I paid $64.50 last year. What the hell kind of record you boys got? Yeah, but that's you're leased onto a company, so that's just bobtail physical damage, isn't it? You don't pay your own primary liability, I would assume. Uh, oh, I can't tell that joke, Kelly Patterson. That's a potty mouth joke. That's a potty joke. Airwolf says, so is the economy going to crash this year because of the senile president we have? Oh, man. Trying to get me demonetized. We have an interesting dichotomy going on right now. So I've been talking to a bunch of different brokers. It's bid season. It's RFP season. It means brokers are out bidding freight. Customers are doing shippers are doing some weird things. I talked to one. A lot of places are putting stuff on 3-month bids, which is stupid because they're going to end their bid right in the middle of this hot season. They're going to get screwed. But at any rate, some places have gone to weekly bids. This food place I have talked to in Wisconsin here, like 2 weeks ahead of time, they know their schedule. They send out the bid sheets. You fill them out. Lowest bid gets it. Don't matter who, what, when, where, how you are, broker or carrier. But anyway, a lot of carriers, so many of carriers have fallen off that capacity is getting tight for brokers. They're having trouble with their RFPs getting the carriers to give them prices on freight and having trouble booking trucks on loads, which in any sane normal world would mean a turnaround is a coming because capacity is changing. But here's the dichotomy: is the economy just continues to shit the bed faster than what carriers are going out of business. So
Yeah.
volumes continue to go down. I have seen a report. Good news is increased demand for imports. Is imports are supposed to pick up here in the ports, but does that mean just because the demand is up, does that mean we actually get them? Because China's got their own problems, right? Then the different ports have some problems, or what? Not ports, the canals, words, whatever. Anyway, and layoffs. I mean, layoffs are blowing up. So
Yeah.
economy continues to deteriorate. Capacity is tightening. We'll see which side wins. I mean, we lost what 9,000 carriers in the fourth quarter, something like that. To do us any good, we needed to lose like 50,000 to really swing things in our favor.
Yeah.
And now if we lost another 10,000, does it make a hell of a lot of difference from where we are now? Because, like I said, things continue to deteriorate. So um, we'll see. Plus, I've done a lot. I put in a lot of bids. I didn't win any because shippers are like, we're just not paying it. Like I don't care what capacity is. You're a broker. That's your problem to cover the loads. Here's what we're willing to pay. Cover it for that. We're not paying anymore. We're not going through that again. So
Wow.
we have some issues there. I mean, there will come a point where they have to if they want their stuff moved, but I don't think they'll ever pay what they paid, last time. They just won't. So I don't know. That wasn't bad for a drunk guy, was it? I can still. flip my brain on a little bit when I need to. Cheap freight hauler. I got 12 tickets for passing an open scale, 6 out of service, and 17 overweight tickets. Damn it! You looking for a job?
So hey, if you go by a scale today, I went by a scale. Okay, got a green light on the pre-pass, but yet their little sign said truck must exit to scale.
You're supposed to follow your in-cab signals if you read the instructions in your device.
Okay.
So that also means though that if the scale is closed and you get a red light, you're supposed to go in. You're supposed to follow your in-cab, unless there's a road sign that says otherwise. But pre-pass was always, that was the rule. You follow your in-cab signal.
Yeah. Okay.
WCF Invaders says the story is too hot for YouTube. DIY just wants to stay out of the courtroom. I can imagine going for an interview to work for DIY now has some very interesting questions asked by him. It does.
Yes. I third party got my hands on that application the other day. Why do you ask if they own a horse?
You know, accidents happen around horses. Just saying. I do want to know if you have a Subaru, if you have a man bun.
Okay.
You know, we have several questions to ask. Do you have any kind of therapy animal? You know, a lot of questions like that. Kelly says that sounds like an NDA story. No, it's not an NDA. It's just in my best interest. And
Yeah.
we live in a world where lawyers exist. Let me tell you what, lawyers are expensive.
Oh yeah, true
you
that.
go talk to a lawyer, and they're like, how much is it going to be to do this? And they're like, how much you got? I'm like, well, how much is it? And then they pull out a blade, like, you know, street corner thug, and say, I said, how much you got? And then they say, how much will you make in the next 25 years? They want to know about all that. But if you got a good insurance company, you know, it's in a time like, not a bad time when you find out what your insurance company is made of. And I got to tell you what, my insurance company has been top notch, and I will never leave them. They might run me out. They might jack me up, my premiums up that I got to leave, but I'll never leave voluntarily. Sense for Mouse says, you want to see garbage freight? Try searching RGN freight out of the west side of the Dakotas. 2 loads in a 450-mile radius. I believe it. I believe it. Cheap Freight Hauler says, I talked to a shipper a few back. They had no interest in working with a carrier to get steady rates. Told me if I wanted their freight, sign up with the Ubers or the Load Smarts. I'd be real careful of Uber right now. I'd be real careful of Uber right now. Oh, Uber owes a lot of money. A lot of factoring companies are getting a little standoffish of the Uber.
I noticed them days to pay keep going up on the Uber. Are we playing some what do you think about playing some games where you move some money around because you got to do some SEC filings and you don't want to crash your stock, and you spend a bunch of money on a brokerage and you got to make it look good. If not,
and it's gone.
Your bonus is gone.
And it's gone. Wait a minute. You have any kind of lead-in intro for trucker news? You got any trucker news music?
No.
Breaking
trucker news.
There you go. Breaking trucker news. I'll give it to you here. Let me find the emails. 1 second. Stand by. Guess who's coming back to the freight world? I'll give you one guess, and if you don't get it right, then it wasn't right.
The Snowman.
No, Convoy. Beginning this month, Flexport Freight Tech LLC is launching the Convoy app to a select group of carriers, and my carrier has been invited to join. Convoy app platform is for carriers to find loads from known brokers. So that's not even their own freight. It's to get loads from other brokers. Get paid fast and streamline their operations. Whether you're in office, on the road, the Convoy app makes it easier for you to get the job done, folks.
Ooh.
What this means for your business: find, bid on, and win loads from known brokers in the free Convoy app. No phone calls required. So they're like making the master click and go. When click and goes are on their way out because they're click and goes and they're basing it on just a flawed plan. Get paid fast with quick pay options on every load. Request hassle-free detention pay and lumper codes with a few taps. And upload documents to streamline bookkeeping. Volume is available in Richmond, Virginia, Atlanta, Chicago, Dallas, Houston, Los Angeles, Miami, and more. Don't miss out on these loads. Activate your account today by downloading the Convoy app. So Convoy got their technology apparently got bought by Flexport Freight Tech, and it appears as though they're going to try to just use it to build a load board and be a competitor with DAT. So,
Boy, let me tell you, that just makes this awkward as hell. I mean, I was just going to let everybody know I'm starting a load board. It's called Double Brokered, because we are twice as good as the next load board. Okay. We will not be undersold. Sign up for quick pay, 9.5%. Already got one brokerage on board, Surge Transportation.
oh, come on with it.
Yeah, buddy.
So
yeah, buddy.
let's just freaking get into everything here. Remember how a week or so ago I did a video about credit checking, folks?
I do.
And
I watched
I
that
said,
video.
and I said, I like to think I somehow sometimes think I'm ahead of my time, or like the future is easy to read. I said you ought to be starting to be worried about your factoring companies. Remember I said that? I said,
Yeah.
hey, have you checked your credit rating of your factoring company today? Guess what I got today? Guess.
Factoring company going out of business?
Yes. Let me find the article here.
Is that
Damn
very
it.
important for non-factored receivables?
Don't mean nothing to non-factored. Texas factoring company files for bankruptcy liquidation. See, people wanted to argue that when your factoring company goes out of business, it doesn't, or goes bankrupt, it doesn't matter because you get paid in a couple days, right? They don't and rack up a bunch with you. Ask FedEx how that worked out, because GNet, let's get their formal. Genesis Network Telecom filed for bankruptcy liquidation on Wednesday. Also known as Genesis ATS, headquartered in San Antonio, filed its petition. Blah 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 blah. They're a factoring company. They're claiming $50,000 in assets and liabilities between $100 million and $500 million. That makes the Surge bankruptcy look like peanuts. Okay.
What?
Yes, that's a factoring company. So now $67 million of it is owed apparently to FedEx. Which division of FedEx? It's in here somewhere.
Wow.
FedEx Supply Chain Logistics and Eris Solutions
Wow.
are listed as creditors, although no amounts are listed in the bare bones petition. I sent this to AWA. He went immediately and found a bankruptcy filing. So this isn't gonna affect a ton of carriers like us that wouldn't do business with them, but FedEx,
Right.
$67 million. So then you got to say, okay, do I need to be doing business with FedEx Supply Chain Logistics? It's one of the divisions of FedEx, so it's all a trickle down. So you do have to watch your factoring companies. See, we're starting to experience stuff in trucking that real businesses deal with. For years, we got away without dealing with these things because people paid, the markets were good. There's a whole bunch of new people in trucking as owner operators that have never dealt with these things. These are things that businesses, like normal everyday businesses, deal with every day, is credit risk, and now it's starting to affect us in trucking. And you got to take actions. Like, you have to protect yourself and do these credit checks. I have it on good authority that there's another refactoring company. One of the smaller ones has lost 50% of their carriers. They've lost half their carriers because of the downturn in trucking. Most of their carriers were one truck people, and we had 9,000 of them go away in the fourth quarter. So they're hurting. These companies can make off with your money. Factoring is largely unregulated. Unless, that's why I would pick a factoring company that's owned by a bank, because they are regulated. So there's minimal regulation in factoring. Man, guys, I'm telling you, like, we got to start thinking a different way and start really having a business mindset rather than just a truck driver mindset, because we're going to deal with some real big boy stuff here, because things are getting worse. And like, we got to start checking these things and dealing with these things, or we're all going to just get annihilated. So and everybody, oh, well, it's not free. I know where I can do these free credit. Guess what? They're garbage. They're garbage. The DAT credit ratings are less than good. I proved that. Right? Watch the video. And this service is cheap. Like, it's the cost for the year. If you got one guy with one truck, the cost for the year would be about the cost of one 300-mile load or 400-mile load for the year. I mean, gosh dang it. And you can't trust these factoring companies anymore, especially there's a lot of fly-by-nighters out there. When things were hot, a lot of brokerages popped up, a lot of carriers. Guess what? A lot of factoring companies popped up too. So we really got to start dealing with these things. These are things that most businesses deal with every day. But anyway, boy, that sobered me up a little. I hate that. What if you're oversized and you get a green light? Permit says, well, that's different. You got to follow your permits at any cost. Buck Brown says, what's the way station thing y'all keep mentioning? Well, there's pre-pass, there's best pass. Is there any drive-wise is one, right? Is there any other ones?
That's about all of them I know of.
They allow you to bypass the way stations.
Yeah.
Cheap freight hauler, 76 flatbed loads out of Phoenix right now. That's right up your alley, cheap freight hauler.
I'd grab it. I'd grab one of those.
Omar's singing in the house. How you doing, buddy? How you doing? You want to look me in the eye again and tell me how it's my fault that your bankruptcy plan ain't working? Just go ahead and do that. Tell me a story about lawyers. No, I don't like them. Unless they're on my side. Gasman says, have horse wheel travel. Oh.
Oh yeah, gas man in the house.
WCF Invader says, you mean to tell me this Uber load I'm on now was a bad idea? Guess I'll have another claim to send to DIY's lawyers. Oh boy. I tell you what, I get, we talk, we are in communication, we exchange a lot of information. That's obviously no names, but I get a little information on, what you guys turn in, and whew, it's a lot, and they're killing it on collections. And if you need to file before the company files bankruptcy. Turn AWA.
Yeah.
Here, let me post the link. I'll find the link. They've been collecting the hell out of some transportation debt. I'll tell you that. And learned a lot about the process and how they do it. I saw one where there was as many as 12 beneficial parties to some freight. So they go deep. They go after some folks. Oh, that ain't right. That's my fuel card link.
What does a beneficial party? Is that like the shipper, the
So it can be the shipper, the receiver, the end user, the warehouse, the buyer, the manufacturer. Wow. Like, they can go deep on this collection type stuff. But once it enters bankruptcy, the commission is higher because it's hard to collect. Like in Surge's case, they were ordered that they cannot. They have to stop collection efforts. But if you start before it gets to bankruptcy, their fee is substantially lower, and they've been collecting the hell out of some freight bills. So they're they're freaking good at it. I'm impressed, and they, I will probably not get paid because mine's tied up in court and that bankruptcy. So, but I see what they do for other people, and it's been pretty good. I had no idea that like you guys watching the videos had so much bad debt out there, but I'm glad you're in good hands if you chose to do that. Kelly Patterson says, I've been a company driver, so what's reasonable days to pay? Like standard is 30 days. Some of your places they have quick pay where they'll pay in a day or two for a fee. I have some that pay within a week for free, but like standard agreement is like 30 days. Where's this other thing? Oh, here's the link to this credit safe thing. Don, did you ever do the credit safe demo? Did you get with those guys? I was just wondering because I know you were interested about it. Cents per mile, how is that not double brokering? Because Convoy is just a platform. They're just acting as a load board. They're not, as of now, it doesn't appear they're going to be actually brokering freight. They took the technology and turned it into a load board. It's what we need, more stupid technologies.
I can't wait till they reach out to me for a paid sponsorship. Woo! Let me tell you folks about Convoy.
Love me some Convoy.
Have you booked some freight with some technology that went bankrupt a few months ago? Ooh, I can hook you up. Link below.
Let's do it again. Sounds like most markets of Niagara water. Okay. Paul E says, didn't Convoy default on paying carriers? Who would run anything for them? That's what I'm saying. But people will sign up, man. I'm straight up telling you. They'll do it. They'll sign up to do it again.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll have a link by the end of the week for that for you.
Cheap Freight Hauler, can I ask a trailer question? Please do. Please do.
No.
Chapter 11 bankruptcy. Ouch. Everyone gets screwed. That's right.
Yeah.
Trickle down. Hell, that's trickle omnidirectional. Yeah. I don't factor, and one of the reasons I feel like it keeps me more in tune with my business, I'm more careful of who I haul for. I kind of feel similarly about it. Plus, I've done the math, and like at a certain point, that's like my whole wage for the year. That number gets pretty big. And
let me tell you about factoring, you dummies. You can't factor your receivables. He's giving up like 35%. I like it with the background. It like cuts everything out but you. It's like
I'm a floating avatar. Paul Harris says, isn't Cash looking very studious with those glasses? Cash, you got any charts or graphs you could show us? Talk to us about what does FreightWaves say?
Well, let me log into FreightWaves real quick. You guys want to watch me drink coffee? Okay, let's do that then. So I can tell you right now, charts up, things are down. President's Day bump, yo.
You ever think about selling all your trailers and switching to a different kind of trailer because the rates are going to change next week?
Every day.
Okay. How do you feel about the Ukraine war?
You don't want to get demonetized. So
no. Cents per mile says, speaking of collection efforts, how about them kids? Yeah, how about them kids? The ones in the wheelchairs, the one at the hospital that can't get out of bed. Ever heard of the Make-A-Wish Foundation? Well, we're raising money for the Make-A-Wish Foundation for doing a polar plunge. If you want to sponsor me, watch me do something stupid like jump in an icy pool to near death. You want to donate for that? Cash at me. $ DIY Semi, Venmo, DIY at DIY Semi, and more. Or just drop a super chat. And I'm going to match it. I'm going to match everybody's contributions up to the $10,000 limit. So we last year we raised a good bit of money, gave a lot of kids some good opportunities. It's a great cause. If you were thinking about donating to a charity, hey, this is a good one. So uh, think about it. Just saying. Just saying. Just woke up. What's happening? Oh man, you missed a banger. You missed a banger with both feet. Telling you.
Yeah.
Cents per mile says I got a new baby girl as of Saturday. Damn it, cents per mile. I thought the court told you to stay away from there. You can't just be picking up baby girls and taking them home.
Is this a Raising Arizona situation he's got on his hands here?
Mm-hmm. This is more like a raisin Janesville.
Yeah. Oh.
Travis Weaver says, hey, just filled up in Morton, Illinois, Circle K with my DIY Chevy fuel card. Great price. Thank you. Awesome. Yeah, I see that. See you've been using that. Congratulations. We're making some waves with that. We're making some progress. It's slow. It's getting there. I get frustrated. We've worked out most of the problems. Every once in a while, you hit a little bump in the road. But what doesn't? It's hard to build something. I'll tell you that. But I get frustrated. But get encouraged every now and then that it's going to be worth it. I think we're going to accomplish our goals someday and have built something that's good for everybody. It just takes time. So congratulations to everybody. And thanks for your participation. We're growing about 20% of the month. We grew 25% in January, and Ambest has told me January is always their worst month of the year, and we grew 25%, and they are usually down in January. So congratulations on that. It's all for you guys, and I think someday it'll be worth it. So keep up the good work, and we'll make it the best one out there. WCF Invader, I did. Okay. Congrats, cents per mile. Yes. I hope you didn't violate a court order, cents per mile. I mean, March 9th is going to be difficult for you to get here. You can't jump in an icy pool with handcuffs. I'm just saying. WCF Invader, right now I'm waiting on Credit Safe. Excellent product. I'm just too skeptical and currently just working with very trustworthy brokers that have a history. We're starting doing quick pay for some. Yeah. I have my opinion on who the next big broker is to go down. I'm not gonna say it, but I mean, judging by information I've pulled from there. Well, I mean, there's some bigger brokerages that have a lot of debt right now and have some cash flow issues. We just talked about Uber. Coyote has recently made some changes. So who's next? Well, here we go. A poll will tell the whole story. Actually, we're gonna do start a Q&A. Who is the next big broker to fail? Or should we say factoring company? Right now we're going to say the next big brokerage to fail. Just changed. Oh, we got a bunch of cash apps here I got to catch up on. Sorry, guys. I'm George McElroy in the house. Thank you for the generous donation. All you guys are very generous. Thank you. Good thing I put a cap on this. It's me. Oh, no, it's Rig Pig. Thank you for the donation, Rig Pig. Greg Hay. Damn it, I shouldn't be saying names. I should be saying screen names. Greg, thank you for the very generous donation. I know times are tough for you right now. Scott Jones. I keep doing that. Wow. Thank you guys. You guys. I will say less donations this year. Substantially bigger donations. Thank you very much. You guys are. It ain't for me. I'll say on behalf of the kids. Some kid's gonna get their wish out there. I'm gonna say thank you on their behalf. Buck Brown says, Convoy, the Chipotle of load boards. Just changed my Uber load setting to 2-day quick pay. They ain't getting me. I don't even look at their load board anymore. I'm over the click and go thing. I'm just over it. Like once you have a few bad
Yes.
when it works great, it's great. But when you got a problem, I tell you what, you got a problem. You got
Hmm.
a real problem. Um,
Yeah, I've been steering clear of click and goes for a long time. Convoy got me a couple times on showing up for a load that 5 other people were showing up for. Like the technology wasn't right, and I'm like, yeah, I didn't keep all that.
mm. Cheap Freight Hauler says, which Hendrickson suspension do you prefer? 40,000 with chains instead of shocks, or 46 with shocks and a lift axle? 40K with chains instead of shocks suits me fine because I don't run spreads. I don't run a lift. Um, the ones with the chains instead of shocks have a substantially more expensive airbag, which whatever, I'm fine with that. I mean, I can get a traditional airbag for about $100, and those airbags on those I've paid as much as 350 or $400 for. But whatever. I mean, how often do you really replace an airbag? They've suited me fine. They've been fine, and but then you're not replacing shocks. So I mean, six of one, half dozen of the other. I've never run this 46K with shocks and a lift axle, so I'll be honest with you. Like I can't speak on that, but the 40 with the has suited me just fine. I like those suspensions. I'll probably never buy a Meritor uh, suspension again after the last two that I've had, just all the issues. So that's kind of what I think about that. I look for a Hendrickson suspension when I'm looking for a trailer. John Brown says, where is the Fate Trucking? Fate Trucking, where you at?
Mm.
Where you at? Your presence is requested. Paul Harris says, for Convoy, the second time won't hurt. Ooh, just spread them. Adam I, do you need me to load up the excavator and head to Wisconsin DIY? Not just yet. Not just yet. Wisconsin's cool. We got problems in
He
another state, but
he's got to bury a horse, if you know what I mean.
mm,
Big hole.
deep, deep, bury it deep. So one thing about a horse, you definitely want to bury it deep.
Hmm.
Ah. Chief Freight Hauler says, I seen the video of pre-purchase inspection you did, and one had chains on the suspension, but you didn't say if you had a preference. Oh, okay. Um, I have both. I really well, yeah. I don't know. The newer, more it's more common now that you see the chain thing with no shocks. It's much more common. My older trailers, a couple of them have shock. Do I have how many do I have left that have shock? I think I only have one trailer left that two trailers left that have shocks. The rest of them have the strap chain thing. Kelly's Kitchen says yes, Adam. Yes, please. WCF, are you Cash? Are you at Mission Control? I'm in the Uber dispatch center here, carrier support, because I get around like that.
I'm just keeping an eye on freight waves here. I got. I mean, full disclosure, that's Jerry Springer right there. But everything else is on freight waves.
Cents per mile says, I'm using all my fuel card savings for bail money. Thanks, DIY. Yeah, cents per mile. Wait till that Sturtevant stop reopens. We had a honey hole in Sturtevant, Wisconsin, right across from the Petro. That was just banging fuel prices. Well, the last snowstorm, the roof collapsed in the building, so they've had to close
Oh,
it. They're working on it. They should get it reopened. Watch the prices there. It's at the cents per mile. It's at the Citgo in Sturtevant, the one with the Wendy's. I mean, like for a long time there, we were paying less than $3 per gallon with IFTA still on the price. So they just freaking bang out those discounts. 53 step, hopefully TQL. Ooh, I'm having a little issue on a TQL. We pull a fair amount of freight for TQL and very little issues. We got a load today. We're having a little issue, but C.H. Robinson. I bet C.H. Robinson down. Ooh, they haven't. They've had to cut some people loose, but they're going deeper into the technology. They've said they're
They
pushing the other way.
they should have bought Convoy.
Got that
Convoy
technology.
Robinson. Convoy Robinson.
C.H. Convoy.
Uh-huh.
Mercy sakes alive! Looks like we got us a C.H. Convoy.
Convoy H. Robinson.
C.W. McConvoy.
It's there. It's there. We just got to work it out.
Uh-huh. Pat Bromwell says that's not Mission Control. That's Lot Lizard Express headquarters. Oh,
Yeah. Yeah, I'm
that's
running
is that
back page on this one, and I got OnlyFans going on this one. I got a little Facebook search engine going over here.
is that the blackmail room at Epstein Island?
Oh,
Harvey says TQL is expanding in Arkansas. All right. Rig Pig says, and I want to thank you DIY for doing this for the kids. So thank you, sir. Well, hey, you know, my small way of giving back. I don't know. I'm a cold-hearted, dead inside person, but there's something about like a sick kid that freaking gets me, man. I ain't gonna lie, they freaking get me.
are you
Jeff,
worried about getting a sunburn this year during the polar plunge?
it might happen. I might get burns. Water might be so warm, I get third-degree burns. I don't know. Damn, this is crazy. Jeff Schott says Coyote. You notice how it didn't make any news when Coyote started doing their payables through the Triumph platform? Nobody even brought it up. Like a few months ago, remember when was it about the time that Yellow went out of business or something? I can only assume that they picked up a bunch of more freight, and maybe their receivables increased to a certain amount where they were having trouble managing it, and they maybe had to go to the Triumph platform. But all of Coyote's receivables now are paid through Triumph. Like, you didn't even hear about that. One day I just saw Coyote in my Triumph portal, and I'm like, what the hell's that all about? Like, give us a reason. Cheap Freight Hauler says, yeah, the airbag has a chamber that acts as a shock. Yeah, and they're about 3 to 4 times the price. I don't mind that. I don't get a lot of airbag failures, so I don't know. Coyote with UPS laying off $12,000. $12,000 in 2024. 12,000 workers.
Yeah, he's got that talk to text that mine does. If you say a number, it automatically thinks it's a dollar sign, so puts the
okay. Oh, I'm slightly liquored up, so I'll tell this story. About a month ago, fun fact, we got a lifetime ban from Coyote.
Ooh.
Yeah. Guess why? Guess to see if you can. Like, did we hold a load hostage? Did we ruin a load? Did we, come up with all the different reasons why you would get banned from a brokerage?
Did you sell their freight in South Chicago out the back of the trailer?
Did not.
Did you murder someone at a shipper receiver?
Did not. Well, not on a Coyote load.
Was there a horse involved?
Not in this particular instance.
Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know. What do you got?
So stranger than fiction, and you're gonna call me a liar. Literally, I have it in writing. A driver asked for too much money on a load. I kid you not. We literally got banned from Coyote for asking for too much money on a load. And then I got with my rep, and I'm like, why can't I book a load? And he's like, I don't know. Let me look into this. And he comes back. He's like, I don't know what's going on, but like, apparently you asked for too much money on a load, and they want you to write a letter stating why you did this, and
Wow.
what your it's a corrective action plan. What's your corrective action plan going to be? And I'm like, huh? So I wrote a letter and sent it to them, and they're like, "Y- no, you can rewrite it. Your letter has a condescending tone." And I'm like, yeah,
Oh,
yeah, it really does. But you
good.
can you
Glad
can
you
eat a
picked up on that.
yeah, you can eat a fat you know what if you think I'm gonna grovel at your feet to haul another coyote load. So I just told the agent, I'm like, well, nice working with you, but we're done here. I'm
Yeah.
like, and I told the agent, he was kind of on my side. I'm like, dude, we didn't hold a load hostage. Like, we didn't have a service failure. We have a perfect service record with you, and we asked for an amount of money that you somehow thought was inappropriate, and and that justifies you giving us a ban. Like,
Wow.
you're out of your frigging gourd. So I'm like, well, whatever, whatever. So that's a thing. I'm like, of all the dumb things, of all the we've pulled a lot of loads for coyote. Probably in excess of 100, and they've all went
Wow.
well. And that counts for nothing because we offended one of you know, your management or something. I'm like, that's crazy.
Makes you wonder what's really going on. Are they trying to stuff, or are they? How are they managing? Um,
hmm They got somebody in a position of power that's drunk on authority, is what it is.
oh, okay.
Too easily. I said in my letter, I'm like, all you had to do was say no.
Right.
Like, it's that easy. I'm like, this is like happens every day. Are you going to ban everybody that asks for too much money? Now,
Mm,
granted, I will give them this. Kind of did ask for a good amount of money on the load, but you just say no. You
right.
don't get all butthurt about it. Anyway, Kelly Patterson said had an airbag blow up once under a load. Felt like someone tossed an M80 in the cab. Yeah, the first time I ever blew an airbag, I am like, what in the holy hell just happened? Because it's way louder than when a tire blows if you're
Mm.
loaded. Chief Freyhaller lost looking to order a new dry van. Asked about a lift axle, and to have lift axle, I'd have to go to the 46K, but that gives me a plain airbag. I wouldn't be scared of that. People they've been doing it for years.
Yeah.
Grade 8 says I've got one better than Cash and Convoy. Show up for a load that was canceled. 3 other trucks showed up and they reposted the load after I called and told them it was canceled.
Damn it.
Have you thought about getting the cheaper suspension but paying more for the tax write-offs? Oh, there we go. That's what we were looking for, cents per mile. Yeah. How about you give me that cheaper suspension, but I pay you for the better suspension. You just go ahead and give me a receipt for that. Oh, no, I'm actually thinking about waiting until closer to the end of the year. Seems like the prices are dropping. Yeah.
Yeah.
Those cheap trailers I got offered for 15,000 never came to fruition. The lady now suddenly thinks they're worth $1 million, so whatever.
I'll pay you whatever you want.
Mhm.
Any amount right now.
Mm. Cheap freight hauler's gonna email me a story about a stolen load. Hey, come on.
Mm.
What was her name?
Was it in Georgia?
Oh.
You like my goatee?
Oh, I didn't see that. Uh, would you pay extra for an 18 speed?
Hell yeah, I would. I like them. I like them rare trucks. Uh, pay extra for that.
How do you find them rare trucks? Say I want a truck that
Uh,
there's only like 9 of them in the country. How do I find that?
well, you just put a bag of money on the internet and say,
Suck
I'll
it.
pay whatever.
Yeah. Buck Brown was a roadway brat back in the 70s. So damn it. Cheap
Uh,
Frawler says, I got yelled at and cussed at by an RXO agent yesterday for asking for slightly more than the 15-day average. There you go. Did you get a lifetime ban for that? Cheap freight hauler. Kelly says, you're in a classy Southern Texas motel when you have donkey hoof prints on the carpet. You sure you ain't in Tijuana, Kelly Patterson?
That ain't a donkey. That's a zebra. Come on.
Damn it. It was a mini pony.
True.
Snowflake broker, yeah. Cuckatroker brokering. Serves you right, cheap freight hauler. Good for you, he said, with both feet says. Not my fault. They had the load posted 5 times and only one had a price. That was $400 less than average. Yeah. Yeah, them averages are stupid too. I'm starting to realize DAT's data is so old by the time we get it. It's stupid.
Yeah.
John Brown says, did the email say why they don't just eat a satchel full of Richards? I forgot about that. Satchel of Richards to you, Coyote. Yeah, that's my new favorite thing. Or I'll sign when I'm texting somebody, I'll sign it EAD, or email and I'll sign it EAD. You can figure out what that means.
I think I'm about to have to head out DIY. I'm out of energy. I got to be up early in the morning. I got me 540 miles of back roads I got to do tomorrow.
Damn. Yeah, I should have had this lighting the whole time. Did your wife make your favorite pie birthday? I had ribs for dinner. That's what we had.
Ooh, that sounds good.
Yeah. Yeah. All right, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for the donations. You know who you are. If you're watching this on the replay, you can always. You're still welcome. We're doing this festivity on March 9th, and hell, even after that, if you donate, I'll make sure that it all gets there. Thank you, Sterling Wheel, Joel Little, Kevin, Joel Little again, and Big Daddy Trucking for the super chats. Gonna match all that. Thank you, everybody, for the very generous cash apps, and we will get all that matched as well. Cash, anything you need to talk about or promote before we head on out of here?
No. Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Hope it was a great one. Hey, to many
Ain't over yet.
more.
What does the Freight Waves chart say about that? Getting 1 year older.
Well, this one here, it says, let's see you do one more shot for the road here.
All right, let me get my Winter Jack.
Ooh, what is Winter Jack? I've never had that.
It's a seasonal Jack Daniels. Do you like apple cider? Let me ask you that.
Yeah.
Then you're gonna love Winter Jack.
Oh, okay.
Tastes like apple cider, but it's seasonal. They only have it in the wintertime. So, thank you once again. Just like Mom used to make.
Woo, for the road, son. And for the road, I mean, so I can drive straight.
All right, everybody, take care. Thanks again. Much appreciated. Thanks for supporting a great cause, and we'll see you next time.